What you're telling us and what we are seeing from the pictures also, we're saying that there could be the presence of NSUI workers within the crowd here to create some unrest, and we are seeing at least there was some sort of a jostling that was going on. The allegation, of course, is that there is a clear attempt to harm Arvind Kejriwal as well. And that really brings me back, Ankit, to the story that we are tracking. Kejriwal's problem, whether be it with the president, whether be it with other people, we will of course talk about Kejriwal as well, because the other problem that Kejriwal has is with Gaurav Bakshi. He joins us now on the phone line. Gaurav, we were just tracking of what is going on in Jantar Mantar. Just take us through exactly one specific question. Is the Facebook page an official page? Does your page in any way state that this is the official page of Anna Hazare or Team Anna?
It is not, and it never has.
What does it state?
I'll read it out to you.
Yeah.
It says, this is welcome to the unofficial community support page of Anna Hazare.
Unofficial. Let me just repeat that. Unofficial. You say it on your Facebook page, right?
Yes.
Go ahead.
And thereafter it says communication updates are posted by supporters and not by Hazare.
Okay. So how would you now respond to this whole notice that has been sent, saying that you have usurped this page? How would you respond to that legal notice then, Gaurav?
Well, honestly, naturally it's a surprise, and my initial, when I first received it, and I wasn't home, it was taken by house help, and I came back to read it, I thought it was, somebody from the government playing for the dirty tricks department of perhaps Kapil Sibal trying to play a trick here.
Okay.
Of course, thereafter I was convinced that no, this was real, and it had come from Mr. Bhushan.
Okay.
I'm getting legal advice on this as of now, so I've been asked to essentially not comment as of today.
Sure.
So
I understand that, Gaurav. I understand that, but what you might not need a legal counsel for is the fact that here is a movement that had everybody together, and we're sitting 1 year after this whole August Kranti that had happened. What really went wrong? Is the autocratic style of functioning of a few people that is to blame? You're not the only one who has had a problem with this.
Well, I mean, I'd like to clarify that in my stand, I have, if I have a problem, I raise it. I have written notes and shared this with Arvind directly.
Okay.
On this, and I've never chosen to go public, and even now will maintain, a certain dignity in this. I've always said this, there are limitations in all individuals, and while the intentions are wonderful, but perhaps based on the limitations that we all have, it is best to, for one thing, it's not been necessarily an inclusive movement. So I think to open it up to the right set of people who truly are credible, who truly represent India, and who truly can lead in the form of strategy, in terms of giving direction, in terms of keeping this truly a people's movement. That has not quite happened. I'm sure, I think even Arvind has admitted to that in the past. So he's clear about it. It will be wonderful as the leader and as the pillar behind the movement for Mr. Kejriwal to address it at some point.
I'm asking this as perhaps a supporter of various Facebook platforms that have led to this whole agitation becoming so mass-based. If besides the media, there was anybody or any platform that supported Anna Hazare in this way, automatically was the social networking sites. Does it bother you that everybody is speaking in a different voice now? The whole focus of this whole movement has got diluted with various demands coming in. My last question, let's be honest about it.
Does it bother me? I personally feel it's unfortunate. I think this was a movement which started off with tremendous potential. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for the nation to fix itself. Yes, over time it has gone in directions, mistakes have been made. They have been admitted by the team members themselves.
Yes.
There's nothing new about that. So naturally, if those mistakes are not rectified, and positive steps are not taken, it will not bode well for the movement.
Okay, so finally, final point, you're going to go ahead, you're going to reply to that legal notice. No question of handing over that control of the Facebook page.
Well, I mean, firstly, I wish that respectable people like Mr. Kejriwal and Mr. Bhushan could have simply made a call to me and asked me about this. if it is such a desperate situation that you can't pick up the call and speak to somebody who's part of your team,
yes,
I still fully support Anna Hazare. I still fully support the entire movement.
Okay.
Whether my participation was through social media or as a spokesperson or in any other form, I will continue to do so in my individual capacity as I always have done.